Chelsea have reportedly made a firm decision regarding the future of star midfielder and attacker Cole Palmer amid growing speculation linking him with a sensational move to rivals Manchester United FC. The England international has become one of the most talked-about young talents in the Premier League after a stunning breakthrough season at Stamford Bridge, and his rise has naturally attracted interest from several top clubs. Reports in recent weeks suggested Manchester United were closely monitoring Palmer's situation at Chelsea, with the Red Devils believed to be huge admirers of the 23-year-old's versatility, creativity, and eye for goal. United are said to view Palmer as one of the ideal players capable of transforming their attack and midfield structure ahead of next season. However, Chelsea's hierarchy have now reportedly reached a clear decision: Cole Palmer is not for sale under any circumstances this summer. The Blues see him as one of the central pillars of their long-term project and have no intention of entertaining offers, especially from a direct Premier League rival. Palmer joined Chelsea from Manchester City FC in a move that initially raised eyebrows due to the sizable fee paid for a player who had not yet established himself as a regular starter. Since arriving in West London, he has completely silenced any doubts. His performances have been nothing short of outstanding, with Palmer delivering goals, assists, and match-winning moments consistently. His maturity on the ball and confidence in high-pressure situations have made him an instant fan favorite. Chelsea manager and coaching staff reportedly view Palmer as untouchable. Internally, the club believes they finally have a player capable of becoming the face of the project for years to come. Manchester United's admiration is understandable given Palmer's remarkable ability to operate in multiple positions. He can play as an attacking midfielder, winger, false nine, or deeper creative option depending on tactical needs. United are expected to reshape large parts of their squad this summer following another inconsistent campaign. Creativity has been one of their major concerns, with the team often lacking fluidity in the final third. Signing Palmer would have represented a major statement of intent from Manchester United. Beyond his quality, prying away Chelsea's biggest star would have sent shockwaves across English football. Chelsea, though, are in no mood to strengthen a historic rival. Selling Palmer to Manchester United would be seen as almost unthinkable unless an absurd fee were offered. Sources close to the club suggest Chelsea would reject any approach immediately, regardless of the financial package involved. The Blues are financially stable enough not to consider sacrificing their star man. Palmer himself is believed to be happy at Chelsea despite the club's mixed performances in recent seasons. He has enjoyed being handed a central role and the responsibility that comes with it. The player reportedly feels valued at Stamford Bridge in a way he perhaps did not at Manchester City, where competition for places limited his opportunities. Since leaving City, Palmer has shown exactly why many regarded him as one of England's brightest prospects. Chelsea have benefited enormously from that decision. His ability to dictate games has drawn comparisons to elite Premier League creators. At such a young age, Palmer is already playing with the composure of a seasoned veteran. Manchester United scouts have reportedly followed Palmer closely throughout the season, compiling extensive reports on his development and tactical strengths. United believe Palmer possesses the intelligence and technical quality needed to thrive at Old Trafford and become a long-term leader in the squad. Despite that admiration, Chelsea's stance appears completely immovable. The club has no interest in negotiations. Chelsea are instead preparing to build their team around Palmer. Future transfer plans are said to focus on adding players who complement his style. Club executives reportedly see him as one of the few guaranteed starters in the squad regardless of managerial or tactical changes. Palmer's influence extends beyond his on-field contributions. Commercially, he has quickly become one of Chelsea's most marketable young stars. His popularity among supporters has skyrocketed due to his humble personality and fearless playing style. Selling such a player would be disastrous from a fan relations perspective, particularly to a rival as prominent as Manchester United. Chelsea fans have made it clear across social media that Palmer is untouchable and should remain the centerpiece of the project. Manchester United, meanwhile, may now be forced to look elsewhere for attacking reinforcements. Alternative targets are reportedly already being considered as the club accepts Chelsea's likely refusal. The Red Devils understand the difficulty of negotiating for elite players from direct competitors. Historically, major transfers between Chelsea and Manchester United involving star players are rare and often highly complicated. Palmer's importance to Chelsea makes this case even more straightforward. The club believes his ceiling is incredibly high, with internal confidence that he can develop into one of Europe's elite attacking players. There is also no pressure from the players' camp to seek a move away. Instead, Palmer is focused on improving further and helping Chelsea return to the top of English football. His professionalism since arriving has reportedly impressed everyone at the training ground. Coaches praise his work ethic, attitude, and willingness to learn. These qualities only strengthen Chelsea's determination to keep hold of him. Manchester United fans may be disappointed by the latest reports, as Palmer would have addressed multiple issues in the squad. His creativity, composure, and finishing ability are attributes United have often lacked. Still, the financial side of any deal would have been enormous. Chelsea would likely have demanded a fee well beyond £150 million just to even consider talks. Such a figure would make the transfer almost impossible. United are already balancing multiple priorities in the market, including midfield, defense, and striker reinforcements. Committing a record-breaking fee to Palmer was always likely to be unrealistic. Chelsea's decision now effectively ends speculation, at least for this transfer window. Of course, football can change quickly, and situations evolve unexpectedly. But as it stands, Palmer remains firmly central to Chelsea's plans. The Blues are determined to avoid repeating mistakes of the past involving player sales. Allowing a young superstar to join a rival would be viewed internally as strategic failure. Palmer's development curve also suggests his value could rise even further in coming years. Chelsea therefore see no logical reason to cash in now. Instead, they are exploring the possibility of rewarding Palmer further with improved terms and long-term assurances. This would underline his status as one of the club's most important figures. Manchester United's interest itself is proof of Palmer's incredible rise. Just a short time ago, he was viewed as a promising youngster seeking minutes. Now he is being discussed as a transformative signing for one of England's biggest clubs. That growth speaks volumes about his mentality and ability. Chelsea supporters will be delighted by the club's reported stance. Keeping Palmer is seen as essential to any serious ambitions moving forward. For Manchester United, attention must shift toward more attainable targets. Their recruitment team knows elite talent is difficult to secure when rivals are unwilling sellers. Palmer remains under contract and has no obvious incentive to leave. Chelsea hold all the leverage in this situation. The message from Stamford Bridge is simple and direct. Cole Palmer is not available. Manchester United can admire him from afar, but prizing him away appears virtually impossible. Unless something extraordinary changes, Palmer will remain in blue next season. Chelsea are convinced they possess a future superstar. And they have no intention of handing that superstar to Manchester United.